Welcome back to another episode of This Needs to Be Addressed. I'm M. West, my co-host, Nugget, and today we're talking about a topic, and I just want to say that I'm not targeting this at anybody, but I want to talk a little bit about content creator coaches. There's a lot of content creator coaches that pop up online that are charging for helping you with Twitch, YouTube, and any of the other social media platforms. And a lot of these coaches, they don't have the numbers or the statistics to back it up. So how are you going to coach us if we can't verify or validate that you are capable of being successful yourself? Now, you've seen a handful of these people. What are your thoughts on them?
Um, I feel like this, man. I feel like numbers shouldn't define whether or not you are coaching eligible. There are a lot of
Okay.
people out there who make a crap ton of money and are very successful despite not having crazy numbers. One of them you had
Right.
on your podcast. And so I don't
Hmm.
think that there's a way to kind of say whether you should or shouldn't in regards to numbers, but I do think some people start prematurely before you have valuable information. So it's not about the numbers, it's about the information and the value that you bring. That makes
And I,
sense.
I disagree. I think it's quick look. Whenever we try to work with companies and things like that, the quickest way to know if we are of value is based off of how much reach you have, how big of a platform you have, what's your audience size. And so when I see these content creator coaches, if you can't, gain or garner a couple thousand, I just feel like they need something. So like, I'm good at this, and you should just trust me. What makes you trustable? Well, show
See,
me.
I think we're saying the same thing in different ways. What makes somebody trustable is not the number, it's the information. If I have one viewer in my stream, but I say, hey West, you should, for example, you should clip more of your streams, right? I said you should try it. He was like, maybe one day I will. You tried. He was like, you know what, Nug, I appreciate you for telling me that. That was good information. Or with like Lurk It. I was like, hey Wes, check out Lurk It. You're like, hey, thank you for telling me about Lurk It. That was good information. That doesn't necessarily mean that I had less viewers than you average both times. I gave you some advice. It didn't mean like, oh no, because you have less than me, you're not qualified.
No,
You
that's
never know.
different, man.
That's not
You give
that's the same
Yes,
thing.
that's 100% difference. You giving me a tip or advice is different from you charging me for a coaching service. If you're charging me $40 to
Oh,
coach me, you need
okay.
to have some numbers behind you. So my homie telling me, "Hey, do this, do that, or try this." I think we're all peers and we're learning together. And some things that I may have missed, you may have insight based off your previous background. But the minute I need to charge you a certain amount of money, no, I need to know that you've had some successful clients. You've gone through the journey and you really understand these things. And without those numbers to kind of validate, and then a lot of them don't have the
See,
numbers, right?
see,
And they just want you to take their word for it and get pissed off whenever you question them, like, hey, so how is this going to work? Well, you need to just trust me.
so let me throw this curveball at you.
Okay.
What happens if I have a lot of numbers? You take my coaching
Hmm.
class and it's still BS or it doesn't grow. Like that. That's what I'm saying. There are a lot of people out there who can say I have millions of subs, thousands of followers. I've worked with Mr. Beast. I worked with this person. I was an editor for so and so. My course cost $500. You take the course and then what? If it like it's not
So
guaranteed. So that's why I'm
uh,
like, what's the point of you saying numbers if somebody with a lot of followers and numbers can still give you a course that isn't worth your time?
all right, let's try it this way, right? If I go into a hospital room and be like, I'm a doctor, without putting in the work or the time or the studying, right? I can, I need validation of the time that you've put in to be able to provide this advice, and especially when you're dealing with my money and my time. So I'm gonna pay you X amount of dollars. You're gonna waste X amount of my time, and I'm not gonna get anywhere. Or the person with the background, with the hours, maybe the results will vary, right? But at least I feel more comfortable taking their advice versus someone who doesn't have the hours to
See,
kind of show me.
that's the issue though, because a lot of times, so I'll say this, right? I'll put it in my perspective.
Okay.
The reason I feel the way I do is because of personal experience. I've been in several content creator groups, programs,
Hmm.
mentorships. This past year, I met with a content creator um, for a triple digit, fee. and I met with a content creator for a double digit fee. So I think I did like $100 with one creator,
Mm-hmm.
$20 with the other. The content creator that I met with for $20 gave me much more valuable advice and help than the one I did for 100. So I believe, of course, numbers matter, but you never know who has what insight. And so I think that I agree with you saying everybody shouldn't be coaching, which we'll get into that next. But I think the numbers shouldn't be your determinant factor.
It's one quick piece of data that I can look at and be like, okay, this person may have some knowledge in this area. And both those courses that you took, I took those courses, and I agree with you. But that person that charges $20 is an amazing creator himself, and the willingness to kind of share that information at fraction of the price was amazing, right? I agree with
It's rare.
you.
It's rare to have somebody who's willing to do that. That person could definitely charge more if they wanted to. But
Right.
again, I think pivoting, right? The bigger issue that we both can agree on is that everybody should not be having courses. Some people have even told me I should charge for the information that I have, but I always say that, when it comes to courses, the people that I look up to, my people that I really like in this space have been Nutty, Gal Level, and Harris Heller. I
Yep.
tell you this all the time offline. 95% of streams and content creation have benefited from those three gentlemen. They have put out so many
Facts.
resources out there for free. So if
For
I'm
free.
watching
100%.
Nutty and Harris Heller and Gal, give all these different resources and different overlays and different how-to guides and just countless and countless things for the love of it, I could never justify myself charging for a course. And that's what I tell other people. Like, you're charging me and giving me less information than these three people who give me information for free. So it could be because their business model is different, and that's how you got to make your money. They get brand deals and things, but I still think they started off from somewhere and was just giving out free game, and it made us come back. That's how I kind of view it.
I just want to throw out like one fancy thing here. I got a chance to talk to Gail Level and had him on my interview show, and he dropped a lot of nuggets and things that I took with me and still try to implement into my stream. He's full of a lot of great information, and absolutely a pleasure to get a chance to chat
Did
with.
you met Nutty too at TwitchCon, right?
hmm I
Do you
got to
ask him
hug
about the
Nutty and
show?
and smell his hair like.
I'm out. It's weird.
Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! No, I didn't. I just wanted to enjoy, kind of meeting him. But my final question for you, Nug, if someone is interested in stream coaching, right, and they're willing to pay for it, what things do you think someone should look for in a coach? Right. So that's we argued about what we don't like, but like, what should someone look for? I guess. So.
You shouldn't look for a damn coach. All right, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Come here, zoom in. Get here. Look, stop looking for coaches. There's no coach out there that's going to give you what you need to succeed in streaming. Your best bet is going to be watch YouTube videos. YouTube University is going to take you very far when it comes to things that you want to look for in streaming. Go check out Nutty to get some cool things into your stream. Go check out Harris Heller, all of his older videos on how to set up your stream and cameras and make your stuff high production. Go check out Gal Level to get more cool things in your stream. Go check out LJ at Stream Scheme. Check them out on YouTube and watch all of their videos, and then go to Twitch and watch all the people that you look up to that you think they have really cool things in their stream, and just take inspiration and you kind of formulate your own thing. Streaming is something that takes time. No coach is going to get you there. I haven't seen one yet that can tell you how to get better at streaming. There are some that can help you with content creation, but as far as stream coaching, nobody. You just get out there, get your boots wet, bump your head a few times, and that's the coach that you need. YouTube University.
Well, my advice, if you're interested in getting a coach and you want to pay for one, see if you can find some people in that coach's stream and see if you can get some feedback about how the coach is and how they are with their time. The most important thing that you're going to want is someone that can have some time for you. So if a coach has too many clients, they won't have enough time to kind of watch your stuff and give you good feedback. You want a coach that seems like he has a good head on his shoulder, someone that's been successful at this, that has some of the um, you know, so, some type of traction on some type of social media platform, maybe YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, wherever. And that would be my advice if you're hell bent on doing that. But I do agree with you can learn a lot from YouTube and just kind of spending time with other streamers, or grab a streamer that you look up to. Be like, hey, I'd love a few minutes with you. Do you mind sitting down,
Yeah.
going over my VOD with me, and giving me some pointers? I really like your stream and how you conduct yourself. So that would be
I
my
mean,
personal tips.
yeah. And we can be here all day with this type of stuff because a lot of things boils down to people not wanting to put in the work. Like watch your own VODs. I see all the time people say I can't watch my own stuff because it's cringe. Like you can't watch it, nobody else is gonna watch it. So I'll leave y'all with that. I'm out on that note. Wes, you got anything else for him before we close?
Nope. Stop selling services, you little bitches. All
All
right, I'm
right.
out.